Alright, next up is Connor McElvey from South Africa. He's got to be one of the youngest kids I have worked with so far in terms of making a video analysis. He's an under 14 athlete. This is an exception. I usually don't do this. But he sent me footage of their 8. It's an oct, so it's a double 8 in German terminology at least. And this is something we also row here in Austria because you can pack a lot of athletes into a boat. It goes quite fast. You have to understand how to get the blade work right at the catch, how to get a nice and swift catch. So this is very good. And the greatest upside is it's a pretty safe boat and it's fun to row. He asked, what are the major issues we have to work on in this boat? The most important thing right now is to understand how to move a boat together. The most important thing in a team boat is that whatever you do it in common. You got to create the same influence. And one of the greatest factors to create massive impact in a boat is the leg to hip upper body transition. So it's that opening of the upper body when the leg drive is almost done. And this is something you guys got to synchronize well here. First up, I think you guys are working way too hard at the catch because most of you are actually burying the blades way too deep. So that's the first thing. Light hands at the catch, because this allows you then later to have that common leg to hip transition. Because if you kick too hard at the catch, it's going to overwhelm you and the body's going to bring itself into a very inefficient position. Why? Because the blades are more pointing away from the boat than they're actually pointing forward. Therefore, most of the force that you apply will not be turned into boat motion, because this is, with this blade angle, what you want to do. So that force is going to go somewhere. Where's it going to go? Right back into your body. What's it going to do there? Create counter tension. It will activate muscle groups which you would not activate if you could pull and get most of the energy you create into the boat and then turn it into boat speed. Newton said force does not evaporate. Well, Newton was right. Newton was probably a good rower. So then if you are soft at the catch, you can start to hang on and start to move that boat commonly. I know in fast boats coaches tend to say you got to have a quick and aggressive catch. A quick catch is a soft catch. That's my opinion and my experience. A soft catch is what I just said with Agalos before and with Alex Tyler. Loose hands, loose armpits, loose lat, loose triceps, not loose shoulders. Try to get some pre-tension into these muscle chains and then react. And when you feel, oh, this thing is coming, then you want to do more. If you're too tight, it will take forever and then it's a slow catch, no matter how much power you apply. So take it easy at the catch, connect directly, but don't be too brutal on your legs. This then allows you to move out and connect the blade right from the catch and keep the body in its forward lean position you want it to have. What we see right now, and that's one of the major issues, your backs are pretty hunched. So the lower back hunch right there, a lower back hunch right there, lower back hunch right there. He's already pretty masculine. He's going to be accelerated developer. A lower hunched back there, a lower hunched back there. He's, I don't know if he's too masculine already, but pretty straight back, the second guy in the boat, and he's the third who has a pretty straight back. So most of you should actually try to bring the seat a bit back, like Alex Tyler, exactly the same issue, and then try to hang loose and move out the seat when the blades are connected. So again, seat not too close to the foot stretchers as most of you. This will help to solve that lower hunchback issue. And additionally, when you go forward, let the legs wade, and it should feel like, and somebody pointed this out in the YouTube comments, and I heard about this before, a very good analogy. Somebody should pull you on your belly button forward. So when you go forward, it's not like the shoulders go forward. No, somebody pulls you on your belly button forward, and then work a bit with the chest here, support the back. So, this way you lead out, not tight shoulders, light shoulders, but stable trunk. Okay, back to the drive, and then eventually comes the point of time where you have, if you've done everything right before, the leg to hip transition, which is then done in common. And this is yeah, one of the greatest ways to have very good impact on the boat. And if you do this right, this boat can be a lot faster than it is right now, because you guys are doing this at different points of time. Zip. You're doing it now. He's already half done, working too much with the power because he feels he's too light. Learn to use your body weight. Use your body weight at the same point of time, and then you will have much greater impact on the boat. So this is for me the key issue. You guys are young. You're under 14. There's so many things you will learn from your coaches, so many things you will learn by rowing with others or watching other good athletes row. But if there's one thing I want to tell you to pay attention to, it is what I said at the catch, and it is that leg to hip transition, which you should unify and create the same impact at the same point of time. You guys may look different when you do this, that's okay, but you just see when somebody's using the back weight, the trunk weight, this is exactly when you do it right, when you have it at the same point of time. Connor, I hope this helps you. I wish you all the best. I hope to hear more from you in the future. In 4, 5, 6 years, under 23, Senior A, when you rock South Africa's rowing scene. And I wish you all the best and take care. Good. Next up.